So once a year, New Pleasant Plays goes to one of the largest travelling fairs ever. It's called the Hopland, and as you can see, I'm busy sitting up. First night is Friday, so it's Wednesday now. So giant swings, slides, magic mouse. The big wheel. Looking particularly pretty with this pink sky behind it as well. One of the disc rides. A little tiny one, another magic mouse ride. Where the hell is going in there? It always looks very pretty.
And here we are here. I mostly do my aerosol spraying outside because it's well ventilated and I've got space. This is just our wheelie bin actually. These are the 3 lightsaber parts. They are sprayed in primer. I just let them air off as well, get the smell off them before I take them outside. Take them back inside, sorry. So yeah, can't see I can get every single striation line out there. I'm afraid it's just going to stay there. But hopefully when the silver goes on and the weathering goes on, it won't be too noticeable. But that's as far as I'm going to go with these pieces. And they're looking good. I'm pleased. That's a disassembled as well, like I said. It's got screws inside so you can assemble it all. Very handy little prop. Evening, guys. I had a lot of chores to do today, so I've been otherwise preoccupied. But in this short clip here, you will see the lighting finally fully realised on the TV movie TARDIS model that I've been making. Completely done. The sign boxes light up beautifully. I've put up the paper in the inside of the windows to diffuse the light on the inside, so you get a nice glow from the inside of the TARDIS model. Yep, that's completely done now, and it turns on and off at will. I can turn it on and off at my will whenever I like. I have ordered a pulsating LED. I'm not sure when it's going to arrive, maybe in a couple of days. If I think it adds more to the model, I'll do another clip of it to show you this new LED. Because the one I have for the lamp at the moment, it flashes too quickly compared to the lights on the rest of the model. So we'll see how that goes. But here's the clip of the TARDIS model in the dark with the lighting here.
And his sorcerer, they're all destroyed.
Will you not tell him yourself, Doctor? He will reward you well. We owe you much.
No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid we must be off. Goodbye, Hal.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You are truly a great magician, Doctor.
To tell you the truth, Hal, I'm not a magician at all.
I'm not so sure about that.
I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, that model is completely done. I just had a slight request to see the fully realised lighting effects. But as I said, I do have another LED for the lamp coming. We'll see how that pans out. In the meantime, the lightsaber model. Now, let's have a look at this again, shall we? Now, here we are. Now, it might look the same as yesterday, but I did a little bit more of the primer because I wasn't fully happy. I'm never fully happy when I'm doing a model. But I'm a bit happier now with the top section and this is actually like a brass shaft on the original prop, and this ring here. I'm a lot happier with the grenade handle part here. I've tried to get rid of all these lines here, but I just can't get rid of them all. I've gotten rid of some of them, and it was a hell of a lot better than it was. I'm not even going to attempt getting rid of those because this is going to be painted black anyway. And that piece has been like that for ages. But this is fully ready to be painted now. I'm not entirely sure what colours I'm going to use for this part here. It's a little tricky because it's different. It's different on each part. As you can see in this light here, you can see exactly how smooth I've made this now compared to how it was, which was loads of lines on it. And you can see how smooth those are now. So when that is painted, it is going to look like solid metal. And this pit here, for example, this was all lines as well. It's very smooth now. Very, very pleased. So let's quickly run through the colours. I'm going to go chrome on the bottom. Black with silver edging. Polished aluminium. Still not sure with this. Copper and brass for this section here. This piping and ring. And probably some kind of steel or even polished aluminium again, but heavily weathered. And then I have some rust wash paint, which I'm going to wash into the model. And I'll leave that set, obviously. And yeah, I'm very pleased with the finish. I can't tell you the feeling of satisfaction you get sometimes when you get to this point in the model where you've primed it, it's ready to have its final top coats put on, and all your work, you see all your work pay off. And that's the thing with this I wanted to talk to you about. A lot of people ask me when it comes to priming and spray painting and things like that, you know, how do you do it? And the simple fact is, it's trial and error. It's not a complicated thing. It's a patience thing. When I started spray painting models and things like that, you want to rush it. You want to spray it, look out and pick it up, and you know, get on with it. You think it dries, it doesn't. It's not like that. Airbrushing can be like that, because by the time the paint has left your airbrush and hit the model, it's practically dry. It's touch dry anyway. Spray painting is a totally different thing altogether. The best piece of advice I can give when it comes to spray painting, and I'll probably talk about this in another video, another vlog, but the best piece of advice I can give is spray a light top coat from a distance, put the tin down, and walk away. That is the best piece of advice, because you want, your instinct when you first do this is to just keep spraying, put as much paint on that model as humanly possible. No. The best thing to do is loads of light coats of paint. Spray, tin down, walk away. Come back in 15 minutes and repeat over and over, and you get the coverage you want. Take it back, give it a light sanding with some very fine sandpaper, and if you want to add some more coats of paint, put some fine coats on again. It's when you're putting primer on, it's the best way to do it, basically. Lots of fine coats, and the same goes for paintbrushing, really. When you're using a paintbrush, fine coats, thin coats. That's it, thin, fine coats. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed the little view of Hoppins, which is a big fair in the UK here in the northeast. It hasn't actually, I don't think it's started just yet, but it will do very soon. Traditionally, it always rains, and the weather hasn't been great the last few days neither. And I hope you enjoyed the little clip of the TARDIS model. I hope I'm not showing too much of it. If you want to keep seeing more of it, let me know. But I had a request to see more of the lighting of it, so I put that in. And I hope you like to see the lightsaber. I am going to paint it tomorrow. It is going to start getting the final coats of paint, so it'll look more interesting tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, that being said, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.